Hey, today's question is double trouble from myself and Jess. We are in Hobart getting ready for a sales enablement for a client kicking off tomorrow. Jess has done, show us, action lists ready to go. So full on, no boring enablement here, all action packed. Jess, what's today's question?
How often do you spend upskilling?
So my version of this is there's a constant need to stay up to date whilst sales and the fundamentals haven't changed, and you can go back years and years and years and have some really good fundamental examples that stay true. I think there's often things that change. So for example, during COVID, we've seen this change and had to sell remotely. We've seen more digital sales. We've seen the need to go more for digital sales funnels. So for me, there's still a need to keep up to date. The other thing I think, and actually Jess and I were talking about this on the plane earlier, is every time we're doing sales enablement and we're prepping our slides, we're almost refreshing our memory, reminding ourselves and reminding ourselves not to overlook the basics that we know, but we sometimes forget and don't execute on. So for me, there's that continuous learning. Jess, what's your answer?
Yeah, I want to point out two opinions. I think for me, upskilling has to be the individual's responsibility. So spending time every week within your own diary. But also, this is not because Abby's standing right to the right of me, but as a business owner too, or a sales leader, you need to be creating a culture where you're encouraging your team to spend time away. Like in our business, we all have time in our diaries where we're doing this at least once a week, whether it be reading a book, whether it podcasts, whether it be attending a webinar. So me as an individual, I'm taking responsibility, but also as a sales leader or a business owner, you're creating this culture where self-development and learning is really fostered. So I think it's really important that we look at it both ways.
I think final point from me is we often in a team meeting actually will share something we've read or something we've come across that we like, and we've kind of tried to breed that culture in the team where sometimes even it's a quote that one of us has seen, or I'm reading this book at the moment and I've just seen this. So sharing as a team, I think, also encourages that, and we sort of all, encourage each other to do the same.
I think, one last thing, but also the other thing I've really loved at Sales Redefined too is an app called Flipboard. So go and check it out. But being able to share something, the latest read or something I've just learned, where you can actually share it on a platform, tag people, etc. And I think it's great in terms of fostering team learning as well.
Yeah, we share it as a team to say, hey, I've just read this, check it out.
Yeah.
That is our top tips for today and our question of the day.